Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. And Erwin, anything else to say, my good sir? No, that's enough. Fine. Okay, it's good. Okay, Roger, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, he's a mercenary. We could never trust him from the beginning. We don't even know why he helped us in the beginning. We didn't pay him. So I still don't know why he helped us. Okay, so the money isn't important, I can believe that. Heh, maybe I just wanted to fight with you. I don't believe. I believe he's doing it out of love for his sister. Which takes away a lot of his badassery. Now then, we need a plan for over here. Now I don't know if I need to heal with Liana, or if I can summon up something, say, a great dragon, and then use that to tackle spell to help us win the fight, because it would get a turn. It's a turn to act. Is it Great Dragon or White Dragon? It's a White Dragon. Great Dragon's the enemies. Have we seen any enemy Great Dragons? I think we have. Yeah. Right then, first part of the plan is that Keith is not going to heal himself because he is a courageous young man. And also means that Liana is going to cast a heal spell. Or at least someone's going to cast a heal spell. He's going to cast a fireball, because it will soften all these guys up, but more importantly, it's going to hit every single ballista. I think. Maybe there's one that's going to dodge it. It's slightly farther back. But it's going to hit a lot of ballistas. How much damage does Keith's level 9 fireball do? Pretty respectable damage. Though I do know of a spell that does slightly more damage than a fireball coming out of a dragon lord. It's called Meteor. Now, job is to make sure I hit all of the horsemen, which I can, and I don't hold much hope for your flimsy wooden ballistas. Hayne being the complete badass that he is, he stands on water whilst he summons a meteor from the heavens. Not just one meteor, like 10 meteors from the heavens, wiping out a whole army. And then he just stands there, looks at the screen, and goes, level up. That's how you taunt your enemies. Don't think these archers are going to be in range of anything. Maybe if I take them outside of influence, but then I'm worried that they'll die. 23 attack against 29 defense is really not worth it. Let's just progress somewhere that puts us still in radius. And can I heal angels? Angels are immune to magic. Does that mean they're immune to my own magic? That's a curious question. I'll assume that they aren't, and I'll do my heal after all the fighting has happened. Because there's no point healing before. I mean, there's one angel on 7 HP. That's all I could possibly heal. Archer's not bad against horsemen. That's one of those not bad statistics. Not super effective, but not bad. Slightly above average. I have a very weird naming system where not bad is above average. Unlucky she didn't get the kill, but she's got enough experience. Seriously, she's a level 9 High Priest. The only person better than that's Erwin. But let's focus on the fight at hand. Let's get a general gist of how good we are against these enemies. In a 10 on 6 fight. We completely and utterly destroy them. Okay. Well then, Keith, this should be a piece of cake for you. We shall let the battered angel take on the battered horseman. So, as close to death as we came, looks like we're going to be fine. Does illustrate a fine point though. Keith very nearly died. If Keith had died, then I wouldn't have 6 angels that can completely destroy all of the units this side of the map. The fight would have been a lot harder. We maybe would have been alright, we would have summoned up a great dragon, which is a white dragon, we would have cast a meteor, it really would have slowed everyone down if not started killing things like ballistas. So I think we would have made it, but having Keith here, you know, it's a big help. And no mistake, Keith is probably the strongest person on the team, more powerful than Erwin. Maybe not Hayne, Hayne's awesome. So, the commander, I would kind of like to give the experience to someone other than Keith, because Keith is a level 9 of a 4th level class. So I'll do that. Sensible plan. Heal's going in, let's see if it does affect the angels or not. It will certainly affect Keith, so that's all I really care about. But if it helps the angels as well, that's a bonus, and good information for future levels. The answer is yes, it does. We can heal our own angels with healing magic. Very nice. We're going to leave you because you will choose to heal. And there is nothing you can reach this turn, Angel, so just sit tight. Now then, Cherie, it's your duty to block the doorway and kill this man, who's on 8 hit points. Hit by the fireball, I guess. Possibly should have done this fight before I healed, but who cares? I mean, 2 bandits? Yeah, I'll give a damn about them. As for who gets the experience of the horseman, would like it to be Hane. It's going to be difficult to give it to Hane, so maybe I will just kill him with Keith next turn, but I'll give Hane a chance. I think that's fair enough. You woman, this time you will not make the mistake. Nobody needs desperate healing, do they? No, we're fine. This time you're going to summon up a Gleipener. No, a Fenrir! Because Gleipener lets you summon Fenrir. You get to hear my Norse pronunciations here. They're brilliant, aren't they? Gleipener! I don't know how it's actually said. It's important we do summon up a Fenrir and have a look at it, see if it's any good. It might be absolutely useless and then we'll never summon it again, but at least we'll know it's absolutely useless. It's a dog. It makes sense. Fenrir is the wolf. He has Blizzard, Tornado, and Quick. Nice spells. Not much range on these spells. But 42 attack is nice. 42 attack. I mean, okay, it doesn't compare with other people. And I can't compare it to the Valkyrie, because that thing's dead. I'm expecting a lot of movement. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Go on then, let's see how you cope. How big is your influence range? Absolutely tiny. In you go then. Sending my puppy dog at ya. He attacks with a bark. He whimpers in pain with a yah. Very nice. Not quite as good as Langrisser against horsemen, however, I do fear. Let me just racking up the experience. He's a king, he's a 5th level class, he doesn't care, he's taking the lot. Nothing wrong with making Airwind stronger. If you're going to make anyone stronger, Airwind's a good candidate. Water slowing me down slightly. It was a good tactical decision by the enemy to go for the water. I don't actually think I can push in here very hard. I could kill everything off, but I'm not going to. I really can't push in. I'm going to send someone outside of influence radius in the hope they can pick off one of these horsemen. Which is unlikely with 23 attack, but give it a go. It's worth a go. Everyone else just sit tight. Because it's Leicester's time to shine. Now we are expecting another meteor to come bearing down upon us, which will hurt. What spell do you have? You have attack? Yeah, attack. There's no point in me casting attack because you're not in range. Now next turn, my Lena will be able to cast a heal spell because you won't have to summon again. So I'm okay with letting Leicester take a meteor to his face. Also okay with letting Nyxes completely destroy ballistas because it will speed up the next turn. Leicester's another one who's doing quite fine for levels. Not sure where Leicester's massive surge in levels came from, but it's certainly welcome. Even losing an XE, still managed to pull off a clean sweep. So a bit of luck goes into that, because the ballistas could have killed off a Nixie who had yet to flick her little stick, in which case it would not have been a clean sweep. But fortunately it killed one who had already thrown her dagger thing, which means we were in pretty good shape. Would have been nice if they just launched trident sort of javelin style, perfectly horizontal throw javelins at them. But no, we flick swords in a kind of aloof manner. Perhaps the least descriptive thing I've said, an aloof manner. Best of luck trying to imagine that. Let's see how we fare against Grenadiers. It's not going to be as effective, but we should still win. Turns out it's exactly as effective, and we still win. Nixies are really good. They do have 42 attack, that might be part of it. Lord, Nixies are good. Well played to Leicester. Come on, Scott the Keymaster. In we go. Maybe I should take control of this after all, since you've decided to put one of my horses in the drink. Maybe I'll let Scott have that other horseman on the left. Scott is trailing a little bit in the levels. And Hayne did just help himself to about 6 ballistas. Make sure I set you back to manual in case I ever forget that you're not on manual. And I believe that's everybody done. That it is. Over to you, Roga. What's your plan? First of all, he changes the music track on the jukebox, then he's ready for action. Okay, 2 places down, there's 2 left. They have to find it, but then they have to get out. The only exit is through the front door, which is completely blocked off by Cherie. Can Cherie withstand an onslaught from 3 men? No, she can't. We now know exactly where the rod is, which means that Rogue is going to find it. Irritating that Rogue is going to be the one with the rod because he's harder to stop than the others. However, it buys us 1 extra turn. I'm pretty sure the location of the rod is random, but the path that the soldiers take is always the same. So they will always, Rogue will on the first turn look top left, and then they will go left and right, and then Rogue on the 3rd turn will search top right. I think that always happens, but where the rod actually is changes. Either way, it doesn't make any difference because you just camp the front of the building. We will go inwards if we kill everyone on the outside. We won't just sit there for no apparent reason. We'll go for it. You see how good Fenrir is against ballistas. Not very good. I'm a little disappointed with the performance of Fenrir. Fenrir would have been good when we got Gleipnir. However, the minute you get Gleipnir, they take Liana away from you, which seems unfair. You could still have a summoner. If you took Hayne down a different route, he can summon. But what are you doing if you haven't got Hayne casting spells all over the place? Note that a summoner can still cast spells. No meteor came out of that woman this turn. Oh dear. So that heal's not going to be happening then. She retreats by exploding, which also kills her little doggy. That's not good. Yeah. My tactical brilliance comes shining through once again. It's a shame, but what can you do? We didn't need her anyway. The woman's useless, and also desperately in need of levels. You have decided to set your archers to attack the man with 39 defense, plus 50%, and you somehow hit him. RNG. Curse you. Seriously, what are these? What's going on with these arrows? They shouldn't be hitting any of these units. Do like how when the phalanx die, their little eye slits fill up with red. I like that little touch. It's a very, very slight minor thing, but it's nice. Firstly, because it gives the envisage of them dying because their heads exploded with blood, but secondly, because it makes them look kind of cyclopsy. Right, fighting, fighting, fighting. Looks like you're going to be up for another meteor, Hayne. And looks like we're going to mourn the death of this woman. I'll do the mourning off-screen. Hopefully, you'll join me next time when I will have finished my crying and weeping, and we shall continue massacring everything that comes our way. I'll see you then.